welcome back to the channel. In this video we're gonna go through some of my favorite photos from May month. So I do this every month where I go back 1 month and take a look at my favorite photos. This time around this video is a little bit late, but let's jump into Lightroom and take a look at some photos. So this first photo is from an airplane, and the thing that caught my eye on this image is the light that hits this tray in the seat in front of me, and it just creates this really nice triangle between the light and the shadow. So I thought that was a really interesting subject, so I took a picture of it, and yeah, I like it. The second image is also from the airplane, and yeah, this image is not something special. The thing about this image that I like is how the light is hitting my girlfriend's face. I think it's just really nice, flattering light, so you can see kind of the contour of her face. Two things that bother me about this image and that I would correct if I was to print this image or publish it somewhere, and that's the engine and the tip of the wing that you can see out of the window. I think those two elements are disturbing and it doesn't really add to the image. The third image is this one, and it's from Palma in Mallorca, and what I really like about this image is it really has symmetry. You have like bushes on the edges, then you have the two guys sitting on the staircase, and they're both looking down on phones or iPads, or yeah, I didn't really catch what we're looking at, but both are looking down at something. And then you have this tree that just divides this image up, and I think that is really interesting. So yeah, I'm really pleased with this image. The fourth image is this one, and the thing that caught my eye here was that we have this, we're sitting in a train, and I don't really know how you say it in English, but yeah, the train wagon was empty, but you had, what you can see is you have light on the lower left and you have light on the upper right, and then you have darkness on the top left and you have darkness or shadow in the lower right. And that was what was really grabbing my attention to this scene, and yeah, I really like it because it's the interaction between highlights and shadows. The next image is this one, and I was in Mallorca because I was riding around on a bicycle, so I was there for kind of a training holiday. And on this image I had just been up in the mountains, and I have descended down and I came into this open valley, and I had never been there before, so this landscape just struck me. I thought it was really beautiful, so I took an image while riding, and I really like the contrast between the brights and the shadow area, which are the trees, and then you have the open field that are bright. So I really like that image, and then you have the leading lines on the road that just leads your eyes straight into the frame. The next image is also an image from when I was out biking. So I had just ascended this top that is called the Sawyer, and I reached this top and it was just really beautiful, and I stopped and I took this image. And what I like about this image is that I got these two bike riders going up the other way, and I think they just fit the image perfectly. We have this winding road going down like a foreground, and we have the mountain in the middle, and then we have Palma way back in the distance. So yeah, the image has several layers, and what I really like about is the image is the two riders that are going up. The next image, it's not a special image, but the story behind the image is more special, and it's way too long to take up in this video. I think I will make a separate video about the story behind an image can be more important than the image itself. But yeah, I like this image, but I like it more because of the story behind it and maybe not so much the image in itself. The next image is this one, and I really like this image. It's an image of a road. It's a famous climb in Mallorca. It's called Sacalobra. So this climb, it's used by pro cyclists to train, and yeah, you can climb it yourself if you are just a novice cyclist or an amateur cyclist. So me and my girlfriend, we went up this mountain pass, and we almost reached the top, and I looked down and I saw this view, and I just needed to take this image, and I really like it because you can see the winding road just leading up the mountain, and it's just a fantastic climb. And if you ever in Mallorca, go visit that place. You can go by bus, you can drive both vehicle or both car and motorcycle or moped, or do as I did and use your own legs and pedal up. It's an experience, and yeah, I think the image in itself tells just how fantastic that climb is. So that's the images that I wanted to show this time. Hope you have picked up some tips or some things that I think about when I take my images and see them also in retrospect. Hopefully you can all learn something. So that's it for this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Okay, bye.